Well, hey there, it's Pastor Tim of Forks Community Church, and welcome to this first edition of Tim Talk in 2021. You know, as I look back on 2020, we can say one thing was certain about 2020. It was a year of massive disruption. And I don't know about you, but anytime disruption occurs in my life, it easily throws me off of rhythm. And maybe you can relate to that. Maybe before the pandemic, you had a rhythm of eating a nutritious diet. Or maybe you had a rhythm of working out daily. But since the pandemic, that rhythm of eating well and that rhythm of working out regularly has just been thrown off. And you feel like you've fallen down and you can't get back up. Well, 2021 is a new year. It's a new opportunity for us to reestablish a rhythm with those things that are really important to us. You know, for me as a follower of Jesus and as a pastor, my goal in 2021 is to move from randomness to rhythm in terms of my walking with God. You might be surprised to know that in this last year, the pandemic really kind of threw off my rhythm of walking with God daily. It became kind of a random thing, and I wasn't just very good about adjusting back to reestablishing that rhythm. And so I want to do that in 2021. You know, Psalm 1 describes the blessed person as a follower of God who has a rhythm of connecting with God's word daily. It says, "Blessed is the person who meditates upon God's word day and night." And that blessed person is portrayed as a tree that is flourishing by streams of water. Think of a tree in the middle of an oasis, right? This oasis that's in the desert. And that's kind of the picture of the follower of Jesus who has made their rhythm with walking with God a priority in their lives. Boy, isn't that imagery, it's powerful, right? It's inviting and it's inspiring. You know, I want to be like that tree. So in order for me to get there, though, I need to pick a rhythm that is manageable and sustainable for my season of life. You know, oftentimes we get crushed by our own goals because the goals simply are not smart. They're not sustainable. They're not manageable. It'd be like, you know, me saying, okay, I'm going to go out and run 5 miles a day when I have not really been doing any running at all. That's going to be really hard for me to attain that goal. So in order for me to reestablish this rhythm of walking with God, I need to pick a pace that is sustainable. And for me, that pace is Monday through Friday, 30 minutes a day. In fact, I've already begun walking that pace. I picked a Bible reading plan, and I've been spending time to read that Bible reading plan daily, and to also then to end that time with some moments of prayer, to respond back to God after what I've heard from him, and to pray about other things in my life and other events going on in the world, and just simply to sit back and listen to God. So that's my goal for 2021. You know, maybe you're curious. Maybe you're wondering, hey, what is a walk with God? Or maybe you're intrigued. You want to know what it means to have a relationship with God. Or you recognize that you don't have a relationship with God, but you'd like to have one, but you don't know where to start. Well, do me a favor. In the description of this video, I have a digital form called My Walk with God. Go ahead and fill that out, and I'd be happy to come alongside with you on your journey and connect with you so that you can establish a rhythm of walking with God daily. Well, that's it for this week's Tim Talk, but let me say this. I'm always looking out for future topics for Tim Talk. So if you have some suggestions for some topics for me to address here on Tim Talk, I will certainly consider them. Maybe there are questions about God or the Bible or Christianity that you've been longing for someone to answer, but you just haven't gotten an answer that is satisfactory. Well, instead of asking Google, you can ask me, and I'd be happy to try to answer that here on future editions of Tim Talk. So if you have some suggestions, put them in the comments below, and I will certainly consider them for future editions of Tim Talk. We'll see you later.